Necesito reggaetón, dale. Sigue bailando, mami, no pare.
Hey guys! And welcome back.
We are back with a story time.
Scary story times.
We're gonna talk about some shit that we've been through or stuff that we've heard that we're like, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You wanna go first?
well, do you wanna go when we remember when we're on the phone?
Okay, so yeah, I gotta start from the week, so it's my turn. I'm gonna go first.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
So, I graduated high school in 2013. I went to a private college, St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer. If you Google that school, no joke, it is one of the top paranormal
like top 10
places you would want to attend if you were like into that stuff. I did not know that.
until she
I
lived
wouldn't
there.
have attended that school, honestly. So this is, I want to say, the second night of Welcome Week, okay? My roommate and I were sleeping. It was like 2, 3 in the morning, you know, chilling, going to sleep. So then I hear a little kid cry. And knowing me, I thought it was probably like somebody who's still moving in since there were still lights on. And okay, let me finish. So then the cry started becoming like a little louder, like closer. So I opened my eyes. I looked down towards the so the beds are like sideways on each side of the wall. And when I look towards the door, kid you not, a freaking like 3 or 4-year-old sitting on the edge of my bed. Okay? I froze to death. So I'm laying down. I looked at him and I just freeze. This little kid sitting on the edge of the seat like this turns around and looks at me. I almost peed my pants, okay? I tried to call my roommate's name out. I'm like, Kirsten. I couldn't do it. I guess I moaned loud enough for her to wake up. She turns around and looks at me. I looked at her and I looked at the little kid on the edge of my seat. She saw him too. Okay? I don't know if it's a him, it's an it, okay? We both ran out the fucking door. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? We ran out the door. And then the neighbor across from the hallway was like, what's wrong? So we told her what happened. She was like, do you guys know this school is haunted? I used to be an Indian school. And the Americans were trying to make the Indians American. So there was a lot of like rape, there was a lot of murders, there was a lot of stuff. So apparently like this girl gave birth to a baby somebody raped her. I don't know who, I don't care. But that little boy was right there, okay? So going back to her story, we called, FaceTime each other. Anyways, her voice and my voice were not our voices. So when she would talk to me through FaceTime, it was like a demonic voice.
Bitch what? Bitch what?
Like the freaking spirit was saying the same stuff I was saying in the background. I'm not playing.
But
I'm
no,
about
it
to
was
cry
like,
because
what
it was all
time? It
real.
was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And like, I didn't want to go to sleep because I was already scared. Because we were already talking about scary stories. Every time.
Okay, so there's two different. There was one when I was in college, and the other one when I was in my actual room, remember?
Oh, shit. Yup. That is wanted me to go over there, knowing that it was haunted. I don't do haunted shit like that. If I see something like that, my ass will be in my car, coming home, sleeping home with my mom.
Remember the Snapchat I did not send you?
Yes, okay, that's another story.
Okay.
We were
Talking about fuckboys.
Yes, we were talking about fuckboys, but we were on FaceTime.
On the phone.
No, we were on FaceTime.
We were on FaceTime. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, right?
We were on FaceTime for like a good hour, like couple hours. Yeah. And we were talking about fuckboys, and then we started talking about scary movies, and I was like, scary stories. I'm like, no, hold on. Let's stop talking about scary stories, because some shit always happens to us. But we were on the phone, and we were both, like, on Twitter.
We were tweeting at the same time about fuckboys.
So
but this is
we're
crazy, though, because we were talking about SpongeBob, too, weren't we?
Yeah, one time.
We were, like, just talking, like, randomly talking about SpongeBob. I don't know why.
I started laughing, and Maria's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, you just sent me a Snapchat, Maria. It's just like, no. What are you talking about? I was like, I did not. I was like, I just got a Snapchat from you. It's like,
let me see if I can find the picture.
She's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yes, you did. Like she, like, took a picture of the computer and the freaking thing. And she's like,
but we were on FaceTime the whole damn time.
She's like, yo, I didn't send you a Snapchat. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, are you serious? I was like, you're joking, right? She's like, no, I'm not joking.
This freaking picture. Can you guys see it? This freaking picture.
That I got and she never sent.
I never sent it.
That's fucking weird. But, she was telling me how her dog was...
We're like, crying.
Moaning or crying. And I was like, I don't hear it.
Whimpering, right?
She's like, do you hear it? I was like, no, I can't hear it. And then, like, it happened like 3 times. I heard it the second time. I was like, what the fuck's that?
But when I opened the door, because my dogs have their own room right across from my room, I opened my door to check out. They're both freaking snoring. Go back to my room. That was the first time. Go back to my room. Like, not even a minute later, they're whimpering again. She heard it the second time, and I'm just like,
oh my God. Anyways,
so we were talking about how...
Okay, so after that happened, like, I started hearing stuff outside my window. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this shit is fucking scary. Like, I'm scared in the bit. Remember when we went to the Crybaby Bridge with Waldo and it was a...
I didn't go.
Yes, you did. You got a bruise on your leg and I got a bruise on my leg.
Yes.
Crybaby Bridge is in, like, Pendleton.
Like, in the middle of Pendleton.
I guess, like, if you drive down there, like, and if you turn off your car, you put your car keys on the thing, and you get out, like, your car won't start back up, and you hear, like, a baby crying. So, we didn't want to do all that, because knowing me, I'm a fucking pussy. The next day, literally, like, I wake up, and I text Maria.
Just fucking random bruises all over my body.
Maria's like, I have bruises on my body. It's like, what? I do too. Like, we're like, what the fuck happened last night? No. I remember, have you ever been into deep sleep and you felt something, like, some, like, pressure on you?
My brother actually told me a story, like 2-3 weeks ago. I guess he woke up like 2-3 in the morning. He just felt like something, like,
was on him.
Right?
I've had
and he couldn't move. So then he lives in the, like, the house he lives in, it's like, an attic is, like, finished, so it can be, like, a new, like, new 2-story type of thing. So he said, like, he opened his eyes and he saw clearly a random figure on the wall.
Fuck that.
He said it moved 2 steps to the left. Cause he even saw the legs separating, and he said it looked at him. Okay, so he closes his eyes. He cannot move. He's trying so hard to get under the sheets. Like, wiggling out, he couldn't.
Oh my God.
So he said that he opened his eyes back again, and that figure was over his head.
Yeah, no.
He said, my brother said he, like, closed his eyes, and he just started praying. And then, like, 2-3 days later, after the whole incident with my brother, we took him back home. He spent the night over our place because he was so scared. So then, we take him back that next, like, 2-3 days later, and not even 2 hours within, we dropped him off. He calls my sister. He was like, Maribel, come pick me up. Shit is happening again. We were like, what's going on, you know? So Oscar, his friend, spent the night went to his place. Of course, like, my brother's upstairs. So he goes up the stairs. He's like, hey, Brian. No response because the door is closed. Hey, Brian, are you up there? And something said, yeah, I'm up here. He said it was my brother's voice. He was like, hey, can you come down here? No response, no response. Whatever. He goes back downstairs. He's running around. They have a group chat on Facebook. And he's like, hey, Brian. My brother replied something. And then Oscar said, I'm down here. I've been calling your name this whole time. So then my brother goes downstairs. They're fucking playing around with the BB guns and shit. He was like, hey, Brian, I've been calling your name, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I've been up there. I did not hear you anything. I mean, the stairs are right here. The door is right here. So you can obviously hear stuff. Like if someone were to call your name. And then my brother's like, don't do that because shit's been going on. So they go back upstairs to get my brother's girlfriend out of the room. And Brian tells Oscar, hey, Oscar, say my name again. Hey, Brian. No response. Hey, Brian. My brother's right behind him, right? They're like, hey, what's up? In my brother's voice. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So my brother yelled Mickey. That's my brother's girlfriend's name. And she's like, we're fucking out of here. And
so I mean, do they not live there anymore?
They still live there, but they haven't, like, done anything. So I took my brother holy water. Because, I mean, I've been through that shit, too. Because I had holy water from the priest, from the St. Mary's. And a rosary, a blessed rosary. And I gave that to him, and nothing has happened since.
Well, yeah, spirits don't like as, like, I like shit like that.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't. Like, I don't want it, like, to happen to me, but I'm such a pussy when it comes down to shit like that. Like, I always want to go to the Pendleton and really do shit like that. But
you
I
say
really
that
haven't.
now, but
yeah,
when you go
when
down there, you're like,
fuck, like, no,
shit,
like, never mind, I take it back. Because I've been to the Crybaby Bridge, like, that's when I was, like, it was, like, a couple of years ago when Tyler Huff and all them, like, Tyler Huff was driving, and then it was another dude, his name was Tyler, too. It was me and two of my other friends, and I was in the middle. And then my friend on the left, she's like started crying when we were like on the bridge. I'm like, bro, just calm down. Like, bro, okay? Like, I'm scared too. And then Tyler like stopped, like in the middle of the fucking like bridge. See, I fucking get scared. Like, don't do shit like that when I talk about shit like this. I'm like so into it. And then like,
okay, sorry.
Right. Just remember that,
I had
man.
a last one. I went, same when I was still in college, my roommate and I, she was all into, like, paranormal stuff, too. So it was me, her name's Samantha, we had 2 friends that used to work at McDonald's, they were both gay, hey, shout out to you guys, I know you guys watch this, but, so we went out, and we went to, like, this closed bridge, because a bus tipped over, and all the kids got to the bridge. So they got off the fucking car. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Get off the car and go over there?
Yeah, walk to the bridge.
I don't walk.
See, they did, oh, and Antonia was there, too. So Anthony and I were just babies. We stayed in the car, right? But you know what's crazy? They left and we were here. Something was moving the car, right? They were gone. We can see them from all the way over there. And something was moving the car. And I was like, Antonia, please tell me you're rocking the truck. She's like, I'm not. Next thing that happens, my roommate, she had bought an Elmo piano for her niece, right?
So
and she was just turning 3.
Oh my god.
We were both in the front seat.
So it
that
started
thing was in
playing.
the back.
Oh no.
It started playing. I kid you not. I fucking turned that truck on and I left them there.
Fuck that shit.
I was so scared.
See,
and batteries weren't in it. I swear. The batteries were not in it because she was complaining about how she had to buy those freaking AA batteries.
Did I ever tell you about the Killbuck cemetery?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I've never wanted to go there. Never.
So I went to the Killbuck cemetery with Colin, Dylan, and Joey and Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
We all went to the Killbuck cemetery. I had to fucking drive. Like, they wanted me to drive. I'm like, shit, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, fuck, at 3 o'clock, they say that's when all the bad spirits come out.
Yeah.
So we go. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared. Like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning because I know that time. Like, fuck. So the boys wanted to get out. Like, we drive and they want to get out. It's like, fuck. Like, I'm like over here with Whitney. We're like, I'm holding on to her. And the boys leave us. They fucking leave us to go look at the tombstones. They're guys. They don't get scared or anything. And me and Whitney are so way behind. Like, you have to pass this gate. So they passed the gate. And me and Whitney started going. And then me and Whitney, like, not even kidding you. Like, we hear chanting in the background, like, towards us. I'm like, Whitney, please tell me you heard that shit. She's like, Joe, I'm fucking scared. I'm fucking scared. Like, so we started running back to the fucking car. I was like, oh my god, like, we hear, like, and we still started hearing it again. I'm like, oh my god, like, the boys are all the way down there. They can't hear us. So me and her started running to my fucking car. We get in the car and we lock the fucking doors and, like, turn on the fucking lights. I'm like, I'm so scared, like, and the boys come in the car. I can't remember if they seen or heard something. But it's like, well, what's wrong with you guys? I'm like, guys, not even kidding you. Like, we heard something out there. Like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, I can't do this. It's like, we gotta go. Hold her. I was gonna get her back. See, we can't do scary stories because shit like that happens to us. Like, we get into it. I can't do this.
Okay, I'm done. We're done talking about this.
Anyways, but if you like this video, like and subscribe. If you want to hear more sick, scary stories, let us know. Or tell us what you guys been through, because we want to hear what y'all been through, because I know people have some scary stories.
Ridiculous.
Life is ridiculous.
Well, I hope you guys like this video.
Like and subscribe. And thanks for watching again.
Don't forget to share it.
Share. Bye.